One tribe. I love you. NoNaMe. I am. Breathe. It's Monday, but does it really matter? I've been on a journey, and I can't wait to tell you all about it. Spiritual journey. So I want to tell you a couple things first. Get our fun stuff out of the way. I met with Shirley Rose. She's a beautiful artist. She draws fairies and the woods and leaves and flowers and beautiful creatures. And so I asked her to design my energy healing cards that are coming out. And she said yes. So we have an agreement of getting, 3 cards out a week. There'll be probably 70 to 72 cards. And so we have a little plan. Hopefully it'll be like a next year thing. So that's coming. Oh. Joseph and I have a meeting on this Wednesday, with an event coordinator named Christina, who reached out to us and said, you guys are so cool. I'd love to support you and sponsor you. How can I help you? And she said, I'm an event coordinator. Take my resume. I would love to help you pull something really cool together. So we have a meeting on Wednesday to pick a location and what we want this event to look like. So I would say it hasn't taken its form yet, but Wednesday is our meeting during the day with Christina and with Summer, a new girl who's helping us out as well. She's helping with some marketing and some advertising. So if y'all want to help, share, like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. That helps us. You tell someone, you tell someone, you tell someone. So Wednesday evening, we'll have news of that. So tune in Wednesday evening. I have a really cool girl named Heather, who is a really awesome website designer, a metaphysical website designer. She's going to put something together for Lightworkers United, One Tribe, NoNaMe, I Am. And we'll have a calendar there with how you can book some sessions with me, or when online classes are coming, when workshops are coming. I'm going to do a lot of online stuff for everyone who wants to tune in. So that's coming too. Announcements to come. And the website's coming up, and it's going to have a store. It's going to have a store in the website. Because all these little beautiful logos and sayings and just beautiful things like cards and, all sorts of the fun, high vibrational stuff I'm going to put in the store. Fun stuff. And I'm going to donate a portion of it to the One Tribe, which is going to be a non-for-profit. And so the One Tribe is just going to be, I hope it will grow to be creating festivals, camping festivals, for us all to come together and dance under the moonlight and sell some of our stuff and just be together. Drumming, music, lots of awesome stuff. And some of the money from the proceeds of the store will also go to some local charities. There's some amazing charities that I just really love, and I want to support them because they're doing great stuff locally in our communities. So if you have a charity that you maybe want to donate some money to, we're going to collectively get some funds together and start supporting where we can. I have to let you know. So I'm almost ready to tell you about my journey, about my spiritual journey. Y'all are like, oh, yeah. It was beautiful. So here we go. I decided to meet with my dear friend and also master teacher here on the earth, an ascended master, Jesus Hidalgo, and his wife Teresa, and their medicine woman. And they hold a plant medicine ceremony, sacred ceremony. And we were at a farm in Homestead that is blessed grounds with parrots and tilapia fish, mango trees and lychee trees, pigs, a mama pig, a big giant mama pig with this giant snout and this giant ears and this giant pig. It was like, I didn't even know they could get that big. And she had 5 little piglets like running around. And there were some sheep back there, a couple sheep, and a guard goose. It was like, so it was sacred farmland. And, you know, it's there that where we walked into the timeless dimension, the dimension where time does not exist, which is the creation, the source of creation. Right? It's the source of creation. Whatever, I call it NoNaMe, because whatever name you wish to call it, it says NoNaMe. All names lead to me. So the universe, you know, is there talking to us, communicating to us. And at this plant ceremony, you just know it. You just are in one with the universe. And so I ended up staying there at the farm until this morning, which was awesome. And I just walked the grounds barefoot, cell phones nowhere around. There was no planning or, wait, you should be doing that. Wait, you should be doing that. Wait a minute, what about that? What should you be doing right now? Like, you should be doing something. Are we always doing something? We're always doing something. And I know the shamans say the ceremony must continue. And so I'm processing this weekend where time lapsed. So time did not exist here. It's a portal. And I'm going to have a workshop there. And y'all are going to come. Come. We're definitely going to go there. The magical energy, everyone is going. And we're going to stay there and we're going to camp on the grounds. And we're not going to have a plan about what it's going to be. We're not planning a thing. I'm just going to be like, this is where I'm going to be from this day to this day. Come. So today the process has been bringing the ceremony home. So before I start, I want you to find something like this in your area. Wherever you are, there are sacred ceremonies, spiritual, come together, find them, because this is the energy we all need to be bringing home with us. We need to bring the energy of these ceremonies back into our regular lives. That is what we are being called to do. That's even why you're listening to this right now, whoever is listening. And the shaman master teacher there was a few. I being one of them, practicing master. Said, oh, they're not ready. They're not ready. They're not listening. And I said, I don't see that. Everybody here is trying and working on meditations, coming on here to touch base with peace, to choose peace over being angry, choose forgiveness over holding a grudge, choose patience over impatience, choose forgiveness. I'm going to say that again. Meditating every morning and then every moment after. So in the farm, even all of the animals were present in a timeless dimension. Y'all must come. You must come. I spoke to him, the owner of the farm, and I said, I'm bringing all of my people here. And he said, Oh, NoNaMe, Kristen. So we will go and camp. I want to camp there. And there was blue fire. He made blue fire come out of the fire pit all night. Have you ever seen blue fire? It was so amazing. So there is that peaceful portal, the dimension, the timeless, where time isn't there. And then we have all of the stuff from the past, all of the stuff we're carrying with us, all of the stuff that has happened to us. But this was said, and that was said, and that was done, and this was done. And then in the future, we have, how am I going to do this? And what am I going to do about that? And if I allow this to happen now, then all these bad things are going to happen then. If I quit my job, how am I going to pay my bills? There's so much in the future and so much in the past that we're not here. I know I talk about this every time, but it's where peace lies for everybody. And it is where we understand our birthright to be master creators here on the planet. We are all master creators here on the planet. We have a complete choice of how we wish to live here. What we wish to experience, we completely choose that. You can choose differently right now. You can choose to freak out about dirt on the floor. You can choose to accept that there's dirt on the floor. You can freak out that I'm going to name all the things that are messed up in my house. You have your own, I'm sure. My screen door is falling off of its hinges. Oh my God. An alligator is going to come inside. Someone's going to kill me in my sleep. Or I can just accept that the screen is broken and it will be fixed in divine timing. And I am safe and protected. Because the universe loves me and I love the universe. And the universe loves you too. And I am you and you are me and we are all one. We are all one. And I'm going to bring him on because I said, we can talk about this together, right? So I'm going to bring him on. You can meet him too. He's a phenomenal being. He's mastered presence. So he's an ascended master here. And it is as of yet rare to encounter a present ascended master who has done a lot of the work, and the energy that's flowing through them is very clear vibrational knowledge from source energy, which means it's not so filtered and dense. It's clear communication. So it's comforting. So today, what I found in the farm, the animals all communicate with you all the time at the farm. And they do here too, but we're so busy. So the animals there at the farm, even the birds, were always checking in with me, going to ensure that I was here in the present moment. The dog was checking in with me. The cat was checking in with me. But also there was chaos around me, which was so beautiful, because not everything is perfect and it will never be perfect. So if we're just waiting for things to be perfect, we just think we shouldn't have this chaos. So we can't feel this way because we have all this stuff, or maybe our stuff is not unpacked, or we have drama, or we have pain, or we have suffering. So we can't be peaceful here now. So we have all this stuff. But there really isn't any of that stuff. I have to show you. Look at my back here. So this symbol is everywhere on the earth. It's some kind of tree of life symbol, but I saw it. I saw it on it does look like, I know, strange. It does look like a matrix grid. They say a matrix. I saw what looked like pixels and dimensions. I saw energy off of people flowing. I saw energies flowing off of the trees. I saw the trees connected to the humans. I saw the energetic streams. I saw the vibrations coming off of the humans. I could clearly communicate to all of the animals, and they're clearly communicating back. Same thing with the trees. Same thing with the clouds and the sky and the sun and the wind. It all communicates all the time. And you don't have to to do any more studying to feel that. You don't have to read another book. You need no more knowledge. In fact, why don't you let all that knowledge go? Maybe you know nothing. Forget the name, the age, mother, daughter, brother, sister, aunt, uncle, bad guy, good guy, empath, narcissist, healer. Forget all of that. What if you just dropped all that knowledge? What would happen to you? You just let all that go for a second. And everything you think you know. Well, I know this and I know that, and I have this belief and I have that belief and I know. What if you just let that go for a few moments? And you know, something he said, which I love. I said, we have to listen, listen, listen. He said, why don't you stop listening? When you stop listening, everything just is. You allow it to be as it is. So today it's been bringing the energy of the farm here into the chaos of my farm. Staying in the moment all day, listening to the animals, listening to the dryer, or not listening. Dog barking. Fox. Foxy. So in this dimension is enlightenment. Zen. Where you and the universe know each other intimately, physically, spiritually, mentally. You are one with creation. And it is possible. And I know perhaps to some of you, maybe this seems weird, but also if you're listening, maybe it doesn't. Maybe you've had some experiences. I feel like you have. I don't feel like you would even be listening if you haven't had some experiences that are, you can't take away the coincidence, and it's just something more is there and you feel it. It's really about allowing that connection to be. Not wanting anything to be different than exactly the way it is right now. And don't allow your mind to say, oh, that, blah, 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 what about all this? What about so much stuff. If you just let it go just let it go. Just let it go. I let it go. Maybe I can't ask you to do that. Maybe that's too much to ask. But I can explain how it is with me, at least. So I don't hold any grudges towards anyone. I don't judge anyone for how they feel. I accept people for who they are, exactly the way they are. At whatever age, size, shape, color, race, good, bad. There's a bad guy. I love him too. I love the bad guys and the good guys. And everything in between. Because I understand that it is all part of a divine creation. I am just a manifestation of divine creation. Like Rosebud. Or a lily or a daisy or a mosquito or a butterfly. Or me or you or that tree or that alien or that moon or that sun. Or that desk or that computer or that laptop or that smoke, that air, the sun. Lift up the rock and you will find me there. All around you all the time. communicating and vibrating. Vibrating, communicating through vibrations and feelings. All around, all the time. But you don't have to try for, oh, we're gonna make this happen. The moment you try is the opposite of what you need to do. Don't try. Right? Try nothing. Try for nothing. Want. This is want nothing. Want nothing. Meditate on that. What that would feel like to really just want nothing. I promise you can have everything back in a moment. I'm not going to take it away from you forever. Just try it for a few seconds to feel what that would feel like for just one itty bitty second of your existence right now. If you wanted nothing. Not the partner to do this, not the different car, not the different job, not the different house, not the different hair, not the different nose, not the different butt, not the different past, not a different life. Not for there not to be dishes in the sink. Want nothing. Want nothing. Just accept everything exactly as it is, as if it were perfectly, divinely orchestrated by creation itself. In every part, it just is this way. And imagine living that way now too, this moment, but in like 5 minutes from now too. You know, oh, the show is over. Okay, click off. Now we go to bed and get ready for bed. Run. Where's my pajamas? Oh, they're not here. Gotta brush my teeth. I'm out of toothpaste. Oh, I forgot toilet paper. Oh, I got stuff to do tomorrow. What if you just stop doing that? Just for now. Just for now. You can, I swear, you can have it all back. I'm not gonna take it from you forever. Just for like now and like the next couple minutes. See how long you can go where you're just enjoying being exactly where you are right now and exactly the chaos that's around you right now. Just allow it to be as it is. It's okay, divine creation. If we can sit there, if we can allow it to be, it's like we go back to the Play-Doh form, where we are the creation of the form that we choose from that moment on. So, okay, there's still going to be no toothpaste in the bathroom, right? That's fact. So, but I can choose to be like, oh, I forgot the toothpaste. Oh, I forgot. Or he forgot. I asked him 5 times. Or I'm so stupid. Why did I forget? I was there the other day. Or, you know, or there's no toothpaste. So it's okay. Today, there's no toothpaste right now. Swish or whatever. Go to bed. It's okay. There's no toothpaste. It's okay for now. Or if you're like, no, I have to get the toothpaste. Oh, okay. Go get your keys. Go to Walgreens. That's okay too. But love the whole journey. Love finding the keys, getting the keys. Love the fact that your feet take you there. Love the fact that you have a car, right, that takes you there. Or you walk. That's fun too. Feel the wind. Connect with the moon. Or the neighbor gives you a ride and you get to hang out with them. You rollerblade or take your bike. Or you take your car. Right? All the above. We just love all of it. Or we stay in and don't brush our teeth and we love that too. We're just going to love it all. Trash got taken out. It's okay. Trash didn't get taken out. It's okay. The dishes are in the sink. Okay. The dishes are clean. Cool. This person said something glitchy. It's in the past now. Glitches. Ooh, glitch. I don't resonate with glitches or drama or oh, we should be upset about this. We have to be concerned about that. We should be worried about this. I don't resonate there. I don't vibrate there. Everything is perfect exactly as it is. And even if people say some things that are, wow, what was that? Or whatever, it's over. It's over. And as long as you don't respond back, like, here, take some of my gasoline. Let's pour it on together, make a big bonfire. We just allow what they said to be. You don't need to respond. If you have nothing to say to respond to that, like, I have nothing to say to respond to that. That's okay too. Or I respond. That's okay too. It's all okay. If you don't want to take that phone call, you don't have to. Or you can take it and love it and listen. Someone wants to be your friend, cool. Someone doesn't want to be your friend, that's okay. It's okay. Well, you'll still I honor them. I honor them anyway. If they choose not to be in my energetic field often, because that's really all it is. It's not like they're gone. It's just they're not in my everyday energetic fields. If I want them, I just energetically send some information, say, hello, miss you, love you, honor thee. Honor thy space wherever it is that you're going through and love it. To process lessons, clearing one's energy, learning how to communicate, learning how to create. Because remember, we have a choice. So I could have been upset, right? Oh, this doesn't want to be my friend. Oh, screw them. They're jerks. I hate them. Sending my energy your way. Daggers and opening up gasoline, sending negative energy there, sending negative energy. Now we're in an energy war. I saw it. I saw the energy flying around. So, I mean, I can feel it too, but this is the first time I'd ever actually seen it. It's cool. So whatever you are holding inside of you is what you're holding inside of you. And that's how these cards read for you, because they just resonate with the particular energetic fields that you have in your vibrational pattern, what that is. So if you have anger there, or resentment, pain or suffering, sorrow, guilt, you're just putting it, you're vibrating it all out there. And all of the vibrational information that matches that vibrational code is around you too. But you can not vibrate there anymore if you choose to right now. You can, because remember, the moment that you understand that you have a choice right now, you can choose how to respond to every stimuli that's in front of you. And source is in every one of them. So source is the smoke. Source is the sound of the machine reminding me that it's there and working with me and communicating with me. Source is the shine of the light that reminds me it is there. We are together as one. So source is all around me all the time. So it's like even the reflections that you see in things, the shine and the shimmers. It's like the universe is always playing with you, always asking you to be with it, because it loves to be with you. It loves for you to know it's there. I'm trying to describe it as best I can. It's like a mirror where it looks at me and I look at it. And together we create our experience, and it loves my experience. It loves to feel the things I feel and see the things I see. So it loves to see the beauty through my eyes, and I love to see the beauty through the universe's eyes. So we're all just seeing it together. And so we create together. So, for example, it was beautiful. The Indian shaman ceremony I went to, it was going to go down Friday night, but vibrationally, vibrationally, that was not aligned. So in the morning, I drove down, and the GPS took me all through the off-roads. I was 45 minutes in divine timing, because it is always divine timing. I drove slow. I enjoyed. I took my Jeep on the off-roads. I trusted the universe to get me there. So me and the universe drove there together. I'm always with the universe. When I wake up in the morning, when I brush my teeth, when I feel the mint, when I wash my hair, I feel the water, I smell the shampoo, I feel the sensations, because the universe loves to feel things when I feel things. And the universe is like that with you too. So it's kind of like the universe is your best friend, but it's also your lover, it's your partner, it's It's every bit of love that you ever thought you wanted, or thought you missed, or thought you missed out on, or thought you need. It's perfection of love in all facets that you could want. If you want a love from a mother, ask the universe for the love from the mother and receive it. If you need a love from a father, the father is there. The babies are there. The lovers are there. The partners are there. I happen to need a boyfriend at the moment, or a girlfriend, or both. And the universe is like, I got you, girl. And is just there for me. Taking me out to dinner, playing me beautiful music. Sun is shining, wind is blowing. So my trip off-road, in divine timing, I arrived. And right when I arrived, there was a nice, beautiful gentleman at the top in the front. And his energy was magnetic. Like, just, sometimes you can feel someone's soul, and it's very large and at peace. And this was this person, and it was an instant, it's very comfortable for me to move through energy like that. It's very soothing because there's not a lot of glitches and stuff I have to get through. So that was a beautiful experience. And as I walked around the back, Teresa, the medicine woman, came up and said, I heard that you were going to get a hotel. So I spoke to the owner of the property. I don't know if you've met him. I knew instantly who he was, the one who greeted me. And she said, you've been offered a room here to stay for a small donation. And I instantly realized, this is where I meant to stay. There was no question. The universe said, this is where you're meant to stay. Stay here. You will communicate with this person and have a safe space and a room. And I actually had a hotel up the street for like $300, but that was not my path. See, when you plan things, you have to be open to the universe changing them for you and honoring that change. I did have a choice, of course. We always have a choice. So I got to choose my experience. Did I want to go to my hotel, stay in a normal white sheets and watch Forensic Files on the TV while ordering room service, which was probably going to be, I don't know, pizza and ice cream? I mean, don't get me wrong, it would have been a really good night too. And I thought about it. But I felt vibrationally I was being called to stay at this organic farm. And I did choose wisely because much connection, vibrational creation happened there together. And I do feel like in this energy is where my personal workshop will be, where we will connect with the universe and all speak to the universe together and learn how to communicate with the universe. And that's what we're going to do the entire time we're there. So we're not going to, I do believe we will, do things like yoga and have some organic food, but it's not going to be like at 8 p.m. you have yoga and we're going to do yoga until 10. And then from 10 until 12, we do this. It's not going to be like that. All right, my loves. So I ended up staying. Thank you, Chandra. Thank you, Kimberly. I love it. Here, we'll see. Having to pop in and out, but as always, love your truth. Thank you all. Truth today. The universe speaks to you today. I am merely a translator and an emitter of universal energy source. So the universe speaks with you now. So I was with the universe all weekend and this master. It's so nice to be with a master here, a real master. It's, we have our master teachers, we have Eckhart Tolle and Ram Dass and Osho who's passed, the Buddha and Jesus are master teachers. But here, left, presently living, they are yet as of rare. So it's nice to be in contact with several very enlightened beings. And this is why I recommend, please, to find anyone in your area that you can begin to relate to in this way and put in the work and do the practice, because I promise you it's worth whatever effort you put in. You go to the mall, you go to the movies, you go to the gym, you go to the bank, go to your spiritual classes as well. Yes. So I ended up staying the night, and it was a lovely room, very beautiful experience. I slept in a hammock for many hours. I fell asleep twice in the hammock and almost ended up there like 11 at night. And then I was like, okay. And he said, let's light a fire. And it was just a blue fire just burning. And about 1 in the morning, I'm like, that's it. I'm out. I'm tapped. I went to bed. Woke up the next morning back in the hammock for several hours out. But I did play with some pigs. Lychee trees, guava trees, mango trees, Cuban mangoes or pears. There was so much fruit. You could have lived in the trees there. In the entire town of Homestead, you can just live there and eat. It reminded me what a little bit we're missing over here in the city. That connection with plants and what they're called and how to sustain food. And we're not eating, food that's grown out of our backyards anymore. We're just running to Publix or, So go to your farmers markets because that food was grown from the trees, I know, Kimberly, I'm excited. The workshops are coming. They are coming. And I'm going to do the online workshop. So I love that you said that. Thank you. I'm going to teach 4 energy healing, developing your gifts, learning the language of source, and mastering presence. Those are 4 major topics and subjects that I want to work on. And I'm going to start in basic level, and we're going to move up into mastery level. And we will have mastery workshops at this sanctuary farm as well. So I'm really excited about that too. It was beautiful to see. And the master shaman says it's like a train, and you just glimpsed the train. So you see the train, you have a vision. Many of you do. And you see, could happen and this could happen. You see this entire thing moving, which was workshops and classes and shamans and Indians and just beautiful things. And we have visions. And so I want you guys to learn your visions because everyone is having these visions. You are. Yeah. Yeah. So I ended up staying Sunday night even. And it was peace, meaning you walked every step consciously. You felt everything, tasted everything, really tasted it. Not like, oh, I'm eating, right? I'm eating because you eat. We eat. It's time to eat. We speak, we watch TV, we eat, but we don't taste. We're not tasting our food. We're not feeling, not paying attention to things like opening caps. We're busy. So busy, we're knocking. Because every moment when you pick this up, you're already thinking about drinking it. When you drink it, you're already thinking about finishing. And when you're putting on the cap, you're not feeling the cap. You're already thinking about putting it down. When you go to the bathroom, you're already thinking about getting into the bathroom. When you're taking a shower, you're thinking about something else. You're not feeling. Now, I loved what he said, so I'm going to elevate us to a vibration pattern above that, right? Which for me was feeling, listening, tasting, which I have been working on. So we want to ensure that we are connected to our feelings. Because so very often you're ignoring your feelings. Oh, you shouldn't feel that way. You're being silly. Don't ask for the attention. You don't deserve that. Or you're being, who knows what you tell yourself, but you don't feel. Tell yourself you shouldn't feel that way. To stop. Versus honoring how you're feeling and allowing yourself to feel. And I'll give yourself the moment to feel something, anything. Give yourself the time to feel. And then stop feeling. And just allow everything to be as it is around you. From the air to the vibrations in your legs. Can you feel your feet and legs vibrating and your cells vibrating? Paying attention to feeling your legs and your arms and your hands and allowing your body to be here, existing, breathing, being. That is a form of meditation, and we can choose to stay in this meditation always. Infinite. But always. So it's not just an hour of meditation here, an hour there. I'm going to meditate at church on Sunday or connect with God on church on Sunday. It's about always being connected. No matter where you find yourself, in whatever situation. And you'll find that the more often you stay connected into this energetic source, plugged in, the longer you can stay. It's like practicing, staying. It does take practice, and it's not easy, but simple. So when you communicate with people, communicate while you're also grounded in your energetic body. So communicate, but feel your legs at the same time. Listen to your voice. Choose your words. Because words are creators. Words create. And intentions behind the words create the energy that you send out into the universe that creates your experience. So when we're talking unconsciously, running our mouths mindlessly on autopilot, repeating in the mind and just speaking without consciousness. This is where the universe and the existence can have mixed results, because so many things are being said and so many actions are different and feelings are unaligned with what we're saying. So the universe has mixed messages. But if we bring that all to one spot and one space, where the mind is aligned with the body, which is aligned with spirit, which is aligned with source, which is aligned with the ground, and we're speaking as one. Then everything that comes from that space is a creation, manifestation. So it's the mind that's very busy. It is like a computer, master supercomputer, that has, I want to say, perhaps outdated software, if I had to use human words. Need of a software upgrade. Some has the virus caught from weird places. Who knows where they come from? It's about monitoring how the mind is circling, running, the words, the thoughts. What is the mind saying to you? Where is that coming from? Because here, my mind is very quiet. I hold no past. The future is beautifully orchestrated already from here. So I know that I want, or I feel, I would like to choose to vibrationally choose words that are in alignment with this energetic field and put those onto paper. And I will. I can choose to do it now or at some point in divine timing. What I don't need to do is right now while I'm with you, or while I'm sleeping perhaps, plan, think, plan. For example, like I planned to stay in the hotel. I paid the money. I didn't stay in the hotel. That was not divine timing. Divine pathway brought me elsewhere. We have to be, because I sit here, I have no expectations as to where I'm going. Yes, I know that One Tribe will be an event I see. I know that I will be at this farm again, but I don't need to have, I'm going to get here this way, 12, 400 things. And even if I do choose to plan and write it down, that's beautiful too, but that is from a space of clear creation. So when you write, you also just love the way the pencil moves on the paper from creation, because creation loves also to see the pencil on the paper. The universe loves to feel what you feel here, but if we're not feeling, well, we're not feeling, we're not experiencing. We're writing but not experiencing, not experiencing writing. Someone earlier said, what do you talk about? And I said, sometimes I never know. I never know what will come from here, because that is not what I'm being asked to do. I'm being asked not to plan what is spoken here, because of what comes through is coming through without filter or plan or rules or right or wrong or good or bad or expectations or who will listen, who will not. None of this is here in my mind. So bringing the ceremony home with me has been connecting with the birds all day today and ensuring I can hear them as they communicate. It was much easier on the farm. Here in everyday world, we have to find source here. Out in nature, in the beautiful imperfection of nature, the tree doesn't have to be perfect. It's okay if we have dirt on our feet. It's okay if we walk inside with dirt on our feet. It's okay if the laundry is not done. It's okay. But here in this house, dirt's on the floor. I've been sweeping all day. I've noticed it. But I didn't sweep in this house where I was this weekend. There was peace there. And even if I choose to sweep the dirt up, this is okay. But I enjoy sweeping the dirt up. I enjoy watching the dirt come up. I enjoy the broom. I enjoy the dustpan. I enjoy the floor when it's clean. I enjoy throwing the dirt away. Not, oh, there's dirt on the floor. I can't keep it clean. Wow, 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 wow. Or I can choose to keep the dirt on the floor. That's okay too. But I'm going to love it, the dirt on the floor. Or I'm going to love picking it up. So I connected with the dogs today too. Stay connected with the animals. For me, this is me. Find what works for you. The shine works for me too. I see reflections and things often. Reminds me that everything is okay. You don't have to think about everything. You can just let it all go. NoNaMe is what that means. NoNaMe, no name. NoNaMe means no name of anything. I am this and you are that and we are this and I am happy and I am sad and this is going on and that is going on. Let's talk about it. Or you could just let it all be as it is and just enjoy all of it. That's a choice too. That's what I choose. I didn't know I was going to be staying there this weekend. I thought I was going to be in a hotel eating pizza. But I made a different choice. And it was beautiful. The pizza would have been beautiful too. And I would have had to love the 5 more extra pounds on my belly too. That would have been my sadhana challenge today. Love it. We all have beautiful challenges. So there are always things that pop up that we are like, I really have a hard time loving that. Your sadhana. Your spiritual practice. You have found it. I'm also being led to communicate about my first beginning stages of having this relationship. But not today. But I feel that vibration energy coming. Okay. Thank you for joining me today. Thank you for your presence. If you can understand what I'm saying, lotus flower. Okay. Stay present. Stay here in the now. Don't glitch out. Or it's okay if you glitch. Just glitch back. Whoopsies. Glitch back. Reset. Back in the now. Taste your food and then don't taste it. Feel it and then don't feel it. Listen and then don't listen. Allow. Feel what don't. Yeah, see. How do we allow? We have to know what it feels like to not allow. I'm going to control everything. Or just allow it to be. It's a beautiful space to dwell in. Okay. Love you. One tribe. I love you. NoNaMe. I am. See you Wednesday. Bye. And Joseph's goodbye video he made for me. Here it goes.